Hey, this is Sean with Longspur Tracking. For you hunters out there, I wanted to just talk to you for a minute about saddles, or what we call low gaps here in the mountains, and how to use them to set up for hunting. Here in the mountains of West Virginia, when you walk our ridges, you'll go from a point to a low gap to a point to a low gap to a point. And these low gaps, these low places or low saddles in the hill, are a great place to set up on whitetails. A couple different scenarios real quick to tell you why. Below me and around me here, we have some very large red oaks and some white oaks. So there's lots of acorns here. We know this is a feeding area. On the back side of this point is a bedding area. It's very thicket with autumn olive. So the deer are going to walk up here to come to this feeding area, and they're going to come into here at the path of least resistance, which is right in the low part of this low gap. So you like to find a tree, and I like this red oak right here. I think I'm going to put a ladder stand in it, where I'm within shot range of the ridge, and I'm within shot range of the first few oak trees down in here. I'm not going to go set up at the bottom of the oak patch. I'm going to sit right here in the top of the oak patch, because the deer are going to be coming from the bedding area and they're going to hit this ridge. In the mornings, this is a good stand also if I can sneak in here from above and get in it, because as the sun comes up, we'll get a rising thermal and the air will pull up. The deer will be coming out of the oak patch up through here to go back to their bedding area. And I'll be sitting in this tree. And I always like to put my stand facing the ridge. That way if deer are coming from below me, they can't see me through the tree. If they're up here above me, they're within range, and I'm going to have a shot, pretty easy shot there, without much range to it at all. It's only like 10 yards. One of the other things you can watch on either side of these ridges, and you can see one right here, is there'll be deer trails right on the first flat. And the bucks will walk these paths just off the first flat, and you'll find rub lines. In fact, right here's an old rub from last year on this autumn olive, and the bucks will walk this on either side of this low gap. And when they hit a place they want to cut over, they just cut over to the next one. But this is how they cruise through here in wind scent in the morning. So in the evening, you'll probably see a buck coming up out of the bedding on the ridge. In the morning, you'll see him coming parallel with you on these tracks. So we love setting up just a few yards short of the ridge with the ability to shoot down here on this first flat. Join us on Blood Trails TV on YouTube. Look us up, subscribe, join, share for more tips and pointers. And of course, look us up on Blood Trails at whitetaildeertracking.com, whitetaildeertracking.com. It's a great place for hunters and trackers alike to get together. We have some great outdoor deals on there, and look through our sponsors. And we'll see you next week on another tip.